Hello and welcome to this Crap World Cup tie. This is the first of the tournament. We're live here at Bukish Jalil National in Kuala Lumpur for the Malaysia-Barbados tie.
I'm so excited for this day. I've been waiting for it the best part of 4 years. Malaysia have known they've been hosting this competition for 2 years. You can just feel the atmosphere in the stadium, the flags flying, everything about it, the atmosphere. You've got rainy conditions as you would expect. There's the Malaysian flag. Very good to see that.
I'm obviously Jack Shepherd, joined by James Cartwright, not the Martin Tyler, as it said earlier. So this game, James, we're about to kick off. We've got the national anthems now. Who's going to be the winner?
I think you'll be looking at Malaysia to make a strong start. They're the hosts, and we'll just wait for this national anthem now. Very accurate. And very like the French anthem there, but all in the spirit of the Crap World Cup, and I'm very excited, and everyone's just so excited. I mean, I know I've said that numerous times, but it's just, we are finally arriving at a competition where we have 32 teams, 32 of the worst, but in spirit, some of the best.
It's good to see the fans turning out in force today.
Yeah, massively. I mean, one of the biggest stadiums in the world, this, and Malaysia's never got to see high quality football, but today we might see a taste of that.
Obviously, David Luiz there.
Yeah, we will ignore that.
All right, so it's time for kick-off here.
It is.
Barbados with the kick-off. They must have won the coin toss. And here we go.
Oh, I cannot wait for this.
The 2018 Crap World Cup
is underway.
It's fully underway now. Barbados with the ball.
Just trying to play it around calmly. Cordington. Some of his mates have said he looks like David Luiz.
Who plays it centrally to Jules, who puts it back out to Hinkson. Back to Jules. Jules seems like a real playmaker in the midfield here for the side.
Getting a bit frustrated. They've not had a taste of the ball yet. And this is their first taste of the ball. Hacks coming in everywhere and anywhere.
Malaysia looking scruffy to start the game.
Yeah, they'll be nervous. As you naturally would be if it were hosting such a big competition.
In front of your home fans.
Didn't get back to Bangladesh last time they won their opening home game against Kazakhstan. Almost 4 years ago now.
Of course, the last World Cup we had a winner in the first game and didn't end in a draw. Who was that, James?
Yes, the opening game last year, as I've just mentioned, was Bangladesh.
And who won?
The overall tournament was won by Mongolia.
I mean, who won the first game? But we'll let that slide.
I've already mentioned it.
I didn't hear you because I was focusing on the game. Obviously,
he's through.
Kinks.
He's through. Oh, what a brilliant tackle. Oh, everything and anywhere. Just limbs flying about, and could have given away a penalty there. Hooligan. Yes.
Malaysia forcing Barbados back to their own half.
But Barbados are controlling a game. I've been very impressed with the start they've made to this football match.
How will the players adapt to the temperature in Malaysia, James?
Oh my word, that was poorly given away. Very poorly given away. Oh, and how on earth did he miss that?
He's missed, and he's on the floor in shame.
From inches out. Oh, he just hacked it. That should have been the opening goal there.
Farmy had his work cut out there.
He did. He was just rooted to the spot.
Barbados look like an attacking side here, James.
They look like an interesting side. They look like a side that, could go far in this competition, but we don't know how good Malaysia are. This is only their second appearance at this competition. Last time out, only quarter-finalists in 2012, knocked out by Kazakhstan. Barbados, I think they were here in 2012, but can't quite remember their results.
Barbados obviously used to these types of rainy, tropical conditions.
Yeah, well, they've had a few floods, haven't they, over the last year. Caribbean's been absolutely devastated by, them storms that hit America, hit Houston. This Crap World Cup can really give them a ray of light. And we might see a few of them do well. I would imagine we would. We saw a Caribbean side get to the final last time in Bermuda.
Oh, and
poorly given away.
Poorly given away there. Scare for the Barbadians now. Oh, well.
Just can't thread it through.
There's no final ball to the Malaysians game at the minute.
Away.
Hard tackles going in now.
There is indeed.
Oh, and the referee's given it there.
The referee has given it.
Thought he was going to play on.
We did.
The advantage never came. Sargent surging his way through the field. Sargent! Oh, Sargent! Oh, what
the winning goal at the Crack World Cup is scored by Barbados, and they have absolutely stunned the Burkitt National Stadium.
And that's worth a dance. That's very much worth a dance by Sargent there.
Well, you would say that was deserved on the evidence of play. Barbados have been the better side, playing the better football, and that was a good finish, wasn't it? From the edge of the box there. Could have the goalkeeper done better?
The goalkeeper definitely could have done better there.
Yeah, it was quite low. It was not too far away from him. He could have intercepted it as it went in.
I think he was stunned. I think he was stunned by the run.
I think we were all stunned by the run.
Andy Sargent.
We were stunned by that start from Andy Sargent. And he gains folklore there as the opening goal scorer of the 2018 Crack World Cup.
So it's 1-0 now to Barbados. Halfway through the game.
And what a massive victory it would be. Would you say Malaysia are disappointed with the start they've made?
I think Malaysia would be very disappointed with their start. And a great block there.
It is.
Sargent picks up the ball.
A bit of an argument for a penalty. I think that was very, very loose straws, as you would say. He is... All of these players are just absolute brilliant runners. And
made an effort.
Made a bit of a meal of it, Farmy.
Apologies if we pronounce some of these names incorrectly.
And that is half-time. What have you made of it?
Oh, this has been a great opening tie to the Crack World Cup in 2018. I don't even think the name should be Crack World Cup anymore. The quality's so good.
I think it's been a very good quality game. Very interesting, very subtle. And I think both sides, particularly Barbados, have come out here and said, we know there are underdogs in this game. We know we need to play our best football. Let's not be afraid. Let's attack. And if more teams show this ambition that Barbados has shown, we are in for a hell of a tournament.
Malaysia will be desperate to come out after half-time.
Indeed, they will be.
Get another goal, maybe two, and take the 3 points home to their group.
I think exactly it's how you start in these tournaments, because it can set the tone for the rest of the group stage.
Are we ready to start again, James?
We are indeed.
And it's kick-off now by Malaysia.
I'd expect Malaysia to dominate this half. Much more on Barbados. And
we can see Malaysia have come out of the half with an attacking style of play.
Yeah, indeed.
Jazuli with a hit. And deflected just wide for a corner.
Good defending.
Obviously, Jazuli takes the corners himself for this Malaysian side. Whipped in.
Oh!
Crossbar.
That was too close for comfort for them.
From Clementine.
Barbados footballers there. And we should have watched the replay there. Sorry about that.
That's James's fault there. Oh, nearly given away by the goalkeeper there.
Edme running at the Malaysian defence.
He's left them for dead.
Oh, nobody was there to
Farmier's
pick up the ball and
grabbed the cross with both hands. So this game, James, has these two sides ever met before?
I don't believe so. I don't see any reason why either of these sides would have met in competition. And the thing about both these sides is they don't really meet sides outside their confederation simply because they never qualify for these competitions. And mostly friendlies are going to be in your region, so you're looking at the seldom going to meet. And if ever.
Malaysia lacking the final ball yet again there.
I think that's going to be offside. That was a foul.
Certainly strong defending there.
It was. Indeed it was.
Davies on the wing now. On a jog. Back heel flick to Mahananan. Rashid. Tackled, dispossessed by Bailey. Bahari picks the ball up. The loose ball. Passes it to Davies. Jazuli on the wing. Passes it back to Davies on the overlap. He's in behind. Oh, and he's slipped right in the box there. Disappointing from the Malaysians, yet again lacking a final ball.
How disappointed would they be not to win this opening game, not to come away?
Not to score.
Even scoring, yes. Well, you would expect them to.
Oh, Jazuli's got different plans though. Jazuli! And he's finished it. Don't skip.
What?
Don't skip.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Jazuli there with the divine finish. A bit loose in the box. Goalkeeping again could have been better. Could have closed
the
ball down.
goalkeeping in this competition is less than favourable.
The captain Jazuli there with a good
We've
effort.
got an equaliser.
We have got an equaliser and we've got a game.
We have got a game.
Bruno Jazuli. Very good goal.
Yeah, he's been a good player, hasn't he? For the Malaysians.
And we're back again.
And he's given the ball away. Why? Has he done that?
Sloppy play here. Jazuli with the ball again, the goal scorer. Back to Mahanan and Davies. Howell on the wing.
He just gives the ball away
Jazuli
again.
picks up the ball again. He's everywhere, Jazuli.
He is indeed.
Man of the match for me, James, so far.
I would give Sargent a good chance of that as well. I think
After
he's
that
been
brilliant effort, yes.
the opener. I think it takes a lot to be the opening goal scorer in a World Cup competition.
And Dick with the ball. Sargent picks the ball up. To Ed May. And a good block there by Nordin. Sargent with the whip in. Codrington gets ahead to it, but it's just wide.
Somebody should have been there at the back post just to flick it on, put it in, do something about it.
Barbados win the header there, but lose it straight.
Giving away.
Straight away.
And he gets lucky there with the... He's done everyone in there.
Andic looking like Lionel.
Why can these players not tackle?
Oh,
Malaysia have ended up scoring what looks to be the winning goal.
Yes, James, there's only 4 minutes left.
How on earth did it find its way to him?
Jazuli's picked this team up by the scruff of his neck, captained it to victory by the looks of things, with a late...
Everyone in the Barbadian defence was everywhere. They didn't know where they were.
Can't blame the goalkeeper on that one.
No, you can't.
There was no defence.
Blame the defence. That was very poor.
He's disappointed there in his defence. Obviously, the Belgian goalkeeper.
Yeah. No, they haven't.
Muad Ahmad with the goal there. So it's 2-1 to Malaysia now, with 3 minutes left. Can Barbados get anything from this tie? They looked so strong early on.
They looked strong early on because you were controlling them.
Let's not ruin the magic for the viewers.
I can't seem to get the hang of it. I don't know why.
Desperate.
Why was he on the ground?
It's a free kick to Barbados there, and they've taken it quickly. They've confused themselves.
Screwed themselves over there. They're doing that. That was a foul.
Rush by Jazuli there. He's getting scrappy now.
Oh, what a brilliant save.
Save there.
Hacking away at each other. Oh, and he threw himself at that, and Fahimi gets there.
No time wasting.
Oh.
Malaysia desperate to get this going again, even though they're 2-1 up, and that's full time.
That is the opening win. So Barbados made a strong start, looked good. Maybe could have got an equaliser at the end there with that shot. Good save Fahimi. They look so disappointed to be on the end of that losing result.
I think this highlight reel will be fascinating.
It's given Malaysia an excellent chance of qualifying for the second round.
I think Malaysia will be very happy with that not qualifying, but on the way to qualifying in their home World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing. You just want to get out the group. You want to get around a 16 tie in you. And as far as an opening game goes to set the tone of a tournament, I think that was pretty reasonable.
A 2-1 victory to the home side. Pretty reasonable is a good way of describing it, James.
Yes.
So we kick off here. Jazuli there. Man of the match for me.
Tackles flying in. I think this is...
Just solidly defensive, solid up front, solid everywhere.
And nobody could do anything about Sargent, and he just saw his opportunity, fired in the opening goal.
Great goal there.
And you can see the disappointment for him. He knew he should have done better with that.
Should have. There's Codrington there with the block, obviously. Yeah. You had chance for a penalty there, but that was...
yeah, it was afters.
And another block there for the Barbadians. They looked strong at this point.
They did.
The Malaysians hitting the bar.
Yeah, early. Almost in.
I think the goalkeeper had that covered regardless.
That's just sloppy. It should have been dealt with.
It should have been. The defence needs to tighten up for this Barbadian team if they are to hold.
What we're going to see is we will see a lot of poor defending, but we will see a lot of goals because of that, and that is purely going to be thrilling, isn't it?
It's good to see these teams attacking.
Yes.
Disappointing there from Codrington.
And this is the one where everyone's dragged away. He just finds a bit of space, and it's the goal that wins it for Malaysia. What a game.
What a game indeed, and we'll see you tomorrow for our next tie.
Yeah, we will see you tomorrow for 3 games, where meeting will be Mongolia, the former winners, are taking on Eritrea, who were semi-finalists at the last competition, and Latvia v Curaçao, and the British Virgin Islands versus Seychelles.
See you later.